Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. And what you're looking at is what I think is a 2001 Suzuki Quadrunner LT160. It's hard to see the serial number, so it's kind of hard to tell what digit is number 10, but there's a bunch of ones like from you know 8, 9, 10, and 11. There's like a whole bunch of ones in there. So I'm thinking it's an '01. If one of you guys want to tell me different, please let me know. That's what those marking looks like. That's what that looks like, the dashboard. That's where the reverse is. And right, that's the sticker I found on it. It was made in Korea. And that's what the reverse gear looks like. So once again, if somebody knows something I don't, please let me know. So that was the first thing. The second thing is, as I'm looking at it, I don't know how well the camera is going to show it, but as I'm looking at the tire alignment here, and then I look at the tire alignment there, and I look at the frame, I think the frame is bent. And it's also, if you kind of look at the handlebars, once again, this is all kind of a perspective, but I think she took a roll, and somehow I think it's got a bent frame. Not like a foot out, but I'm saying probably an inch and change, I think. I don't know. You guys, it's kind of hard to tell with the I mean, look to the front and back tire alignment. Let me know what you guys think. It really is hard to tell. Anyway, I think it has a bent frame. So I'm putting a few minutes into this because I believe his name is Brian. I'm going to butcher your last name, so I'm not even going to try. I'll give him a shout out. I'm sure this isn't the last video on it, and I'll put a link down below. Anyway, he offered me a set of plastics for this, nominal cost plus shipping. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bother him with that, or if I'm just going to go rat rod with this thing, or quite honestly, I'm just going to go parts. And I'm looking at it, and I can see right up front the brakes need love and attention. The tires do hold air, so that's a positive. The wire harness is interesting. I got a red wire here. And then I got another red wire here, but don't worry, it's spliced into a black one. So I got to take a look at that. I think I'm going to try to get the jump pack on it. I do have the key. Having the key is always a plus. I think I'm going to try to get the jump pack on it, and we'll see if it starts, see what it sounds like when it turns over. This one doesn't have a recoil, so I wasn't able to try it. You know, when you try an engine, you can kind of get an idea how much compression it has and so forth. So we'll give all that a shot, and we'll see where it goes. But my lean right now, especially with all the stuff I've had come in recently, is not to put a fortune into this. Interesting that it still has the Suzuki caps on it. Well, on one side, I think. It's got two of the Suzuki caps. Alright, let's try the jump pack. Jump pack is on. I got the key on. I got no lights. There's no light in the back, though it could be just a matter that it's disconnected. So I should have planned that a little better. Anyway, I'll hook that up in a minute. We'll try it out. I also got no dashboard lights. And do I have okay, I do have some starter. So let me kind of set the camera up, and let's give it a hoot of starting fluid. I guess we're using the good stuff today. Doesn't sound like it's got much compression at all. Mount, take out a starting fluid. That's not good. Started. That's always a plus. But once again, it doesn't sound like it has a lot of compression, which means now, why doesn't it have compression? The first thing is a compression check. The second thing is to check the valves to make sure they're not too tight, particularly the intake valve. And a lot of these things, just from wear, especially if they're not wearing an air cleaner or a proper air cleaner, if they've been run like that, you end up with the valve gets erosion. It settles deeper and deeper into the head, and before you know it, you have trouble getting it to start. So I think for now, I got a few other things I got to get going do. So I think I'm going to stop this for now. I more or less know where this thing's at. I know it'll start. Probably what I'm going to do is when I put down the camera, I'll check to see if it moves too. It's kind of an important thing, because if the drive is blown out of it, that doesn't help. One thing I noticed about this guy, this is the LT160 and the LT125. Boy, they're heavy. I mean, they are just heavy to pick up and move around. I mean, crazy heavy. I'd say they weigh more than the TRX 200SX over there. As a matter of fact, I'd say they weigh probably almost, they probably weigh about what the 250X weighs. They're heavy. For their size, they're very heavy. Alright, that about wraps this video up. I want to thank everybody for watching and commenting, subscribing. Remember, feet down, heads up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.